And welcome to this week's episode of Campaigns of the Plains. Our season 2. This will be episode 18.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're legal.
Yeah.
Oh, we're legal now.
We're legal now.
But yeah, guys, if you don't know for some reason or another, you can check us out every week. Friday, we will have a new episode up on YouTube. So make sure to like and subscribe there. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Campaigns of the Plains. Travis, I'll roll it over to you.
Hey everyone, before we all die a horrible death on this episode, I just want to remind you to go to your favorite podcast platform and look us up, Campaign for the Plains, and subscribe. We release new podcast episodes every Wednesday, which is the audio version of the previous Friday's video release. So check us out and keep up to date on the go.
And just a reminder for all of you, those links to the socials and our podcast platforms, a few of them, are all down below. So you can just check the description for links.
If you're watching on YouTube.
Yes. If you're not watching on YouTube, ignore what I just said because it doesn't mean anything.
And if you're watching on YouTube, Paige once again has refused to turn off of her beast shape, so she will be a chocobo again. Right here.
Writing a million box.
She should have tried a different shape, but here we are.
Stuck.
She's stuck as a chocobo.
She's cursed.
She's cursed. Honestly, we're all cursed.
We'll figure it out later.
I'm just hoping that chocobo egg hatches.
That's why she's a chocobo.
Trying
she's
to sit on the chocobo egg.
On the egg.
Yep. So yeah, who would like to go over what happened in the last episode?
Hey, I took notes, and guys, I took real notes. There was a lot of lore dumping happening, and I wrote down names of people, shit that I don't know. Let's just start from the beginning. Ellie made poor choice. Well, no. Ellie was trying to teach Milos the magic of make-believe, and we were pretending there was a door on the tree with a doorknob. And then there was one. And then Ellie decided to make the best choice possible in that situation and jump into the door. Of which then we fell on... everybody... Ellie is a leader, clearly, of this group. She's the leader of the group, and everyone followed her. Because Ellie is definitely the leader.
Yeah, sure.
And then we all slow fell into this space and landed on some really soft pillows in a tent. And then there was a jar or something. I don't know. Ellie opened it with a kiss after Becky told her what it said. That's always a good idea. Tell her how to best cause chaos. And a djinn popped out, and her name was Sappho the Bold, and she was beautiful, and is also my new best friend. And we learned some shit, about the masked people like Joker, and we learned the black masked guy's name is Ace. And the black mask guy, yeah. And also, I don't know, we learned some shit. We left the area, Joker was there, and then the lore dump happened. We learned some stuff about the mask people. It's a lot, guys. So, you probably watched it all. You know it's a lot. We learned a lot. And we got to see what Joker looks like. He's a, Imperial born, and he's really, really old.
He looks like he's 45.
It looks like he's not super old, but he is really
What is up
pretty
with
old.
everyone in this group and saying, "Oh man, you're in your 30s and 40s? You're fucking old."
He is really, really old.
person.
He looks old.
I'm the only one who's not saying
But yeah, he is old.
No, he is really old. He doesn't look old. That's what I meant. Oh, we also learned that all of his brothers in the masks and sisters are...
Oh, there's girls?
Yeah. Yes, they are. He did say sisters. And they are bonded to things called espers, which is the umbral side of the Aeons. And they're corrupted or some shit. And there's one that's called the Engine of Rot. That is the Black Mask guy's buddy. BFF for life. And he's gonna fucking murder us. Speaking of him, he showed up at the end of the last episode, guys. And, I'm prolonging this out because we're in danger and it's going to be combat and I don't want to die. But that's really all I got.
I mean, yeah, that's a sporadic cast.
Oh, and we also learned that Joker is packed with an Esper named Exodus, the Judge Sal.
Yes.
I think the only thing she
Oh,
missed was...
And also, back to the Djinn, back to Sappho. She's bound to protect the royal family of where Milos is from. So I guess that's his new buddy. Maybe.
The Oasis.
Yeah. Hey, Christian, can you turn up my volume? I can't hear them. They're very quiet.
I don't know which one you are. Oh,
So yeah, that definitely happened. Is there anything that she missed in her rants that you guys would like to clear up?
I think she got everything. No, that was pretty thorough.
It's not like you were next.
Okay.
Quiet.
So yeah, you guys we're getting some information from Joker about his past, and
Ace the side.
Ace appeared in the sky above your encampment, saying that was enough of share time, and that it was time for you all to be late for your next birthdays.
You did say it's time for you to do.
At least he did not say that, correct. But yeah.
It's cool, Christian. I just can't hear out of this ear as well as I can out of this ear.
It's just her, not the tech.
I did get a really loud, buzzy noise in this ear earlier today.
Yeah, that happens. I think it might be this.
Didn't you also get electrocuted the last time, too?
Yeah, in this ear.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Don't use blankets that cause static around electronics, that's all I gotta say.
What's your face? What's happening?
My foot.
Oh, okay. I thought we were having an issue technical-wise. Anyway. So. We'll roll into this episode as Ace is floating in the sky above you, his dark robes flowing, his black mask glinting off the evening sun. And he says, I told you I'd bring something worse next time.
Is it just you?
Oh. Would you like to find out?
No.
That's too bad.
I don't like this guy.
I want to do this. The last time we fought him was not him who defeated us.
What? Last time we fought him, we didn't fight him. We fought a Marvel.
Exactly.
He starts.
Oh, baby.
What's that?
Oh, I stole its baby.
You did steal its baby, correct?
Did never.
It's gonna have a better life with you anyway.
He starts chanting in a different language, deep and guttural.
I pick a rock up and throw it at him.
No.
Huh.
Your max range on a rock is 30.
Well, how far away is he?
He's about 40 feet in the air.
You know, it's just like in movies when the bad guy is like powering up his move and all the heroes are just standing there like, I'm just gonna let you finish.
You chuck a rock and it arcs down just like 10 feet below his actual feet.
Hey, it's kind of rude. We're having a conversation.
And I'll
Does anyone know
send
what he's
someone to
doing?
finish it.
I don't know, but I don't understand what he's saying, so it's kind of rude that and I know he speaks common.
He has his hands crooked out like this, and you see these purple and green colors mixing in this ball of goo.
I shoot a bolt at him.
Huh?
I shoot a bolt at him with my crossbow.
Go ahead and make me a ranged attack.
I want to do something.
Oh, that's gonna miss. Yep. That's a 9.
9.
I think that's a crit.
What?
I think that's a crit.
Your bolt does the same arc as Ellie's rock does. It just kind of.
Now,
And he.
I think that actually should have worked, because you got a lot more range on that than I do on a rock.
Yeah.
So, it's probably because you can't see very well with that.
He lets go of the ball and it falls onto the ground, and it starts to bubble up, and you see this female figure, and she is this dark blue in color, but she has these long flowing locks of hair, and you see she is riding on top of a bigger purple bubble of Marquies, what looks like the corruption. And you see as multiple bubbles start to form up as well. So, let me move you guys on over. So you should see your new playground now. You guys are in the opening here.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know any of these things from this franchise.
For those of you who do play Final Fantasy, you hear Ace say, "Go, Calipistry, finish them off."
Wow, I really wish my summons would work properly.
So do I.
Okay, Bobby, are you ready? Good girl. Boy. Them.
Good you.
Good you. You're good.
You're good!
Except for Poppy can talk now because she's got a collar on.
Wrong. That's. You have a telepathic link.
Yeah, she can talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no one else matters, obviously.
She's my best friend.
I can tell her what to tell you what she said.
Tree, me, behind.
Well, we will roll for initiative.
I don't wanna.
If I don't roll,
If I don't roll for initiative, Jack
Then
can't
you don't
hurt
get
me.
one.
then I don't have to.
And
fight.
I will
can
consider
run
it a
away.
0.
I need to
Oh, that's a 20.
find my dice. Here it is.
That's 20.
Oh, God. Okay.
I do need some of you guys, range people to go first.
I usually like going later because I can heal.
Sappho does join you guys on the front lines, and she points her sword at Ace in the sky and says, "You're the bastard who sealed me away."
I thought the blue mask did it.
Hmm?
Oh, she's a red mask.
Oh, a red mask?
She says, "You're one of the bastards who sealed me away." Then, and that
I
she
can't
will
find my Poppy card.
take pleasure in ending him.
Yeah,
And
this
he
is
says,
bad.
"I don't do any of the fighting, so I will watch this
She's
battle
a
from afar."
pussy.
And he fades back out.
2 weeks, and she's having way too many.
Just her vocabulary. It's going right in the shooter.
Right.
Shitter.
Thanks for that word. Ellie, what did you roll?
21.
Whoa.
Din?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. Becky?
19.
19. Milos?
11.
11. Marquies?
22.
22. Asher?
10.
10. And Sappa. Not good. 7.
I need to buy better dice. Oh, that's not even a D20.
Alright. Marquies, you are first, so I would say there is a tree to Sappho's right there that you could possibly hide behind. If you'd like to, can you move yourself here? Because it's roll 20 and it's funky.
Let me make an attempt. Let's see.
Sure.
Here we go.
Ellie, you will be next.
I don't know. Is that
moved?
Yep.
Okay. I don't normally go so early. How do I do this?
Just stick them with a pointy end.
What are these green dot thingies?
They are more balls of corruption floating.
Huh. You know, I should really study, oh wait. Do I have anti-corruption stuff? I don't remember. If not, I should definitely think to study that later on. Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna shoot one of the corruption. This one, like
Right in front of you?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Alright.
Too bad my mom's not here.
Yeah.
It's probably a good
Yeah.
thing that she's not here so that she doesn't get hurt.
Oh, not one. Oh.
Yeah, your bolt seems to, be on target, but the ball itself, forms a hole and the arrow just goes, and it forms back into a bubble.
Okay. We'll have to find some other way to deal with those. That's me.
Alright. Ellie, you're up. Becky, you're next.
Poppy, please cause some violence. Are these bubble things creatures we can attack, or?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna run up to
Give me a second.
yeah.
That one there?
Yep, and
Okay.
can I do it in a way where she can get 2 of them with her breath?
These two would be in line with her light beam,
Okay.
if she were there.
I have lost my Poppy card.
It's a dex save, I believe.
Yeah, but I don't remember what her plus was.
Well, it's not a plus,
Oh,
it's a save.
Oh, it was a 14, I think.
It is a 14.
Yeah, and then it's 3d6 of damage.
One is a 15, and the other one fails with a 9.
The one that succeeded gets half damage.
Yep.
Need another 6. Wow. Okay. 6 damage. I don't think there's a plus. Was there a plus to that damage?
No, it's straight magic damage.
So 6 damage to the one that failed, and 3 damage to the one that saved.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm going to reach out to Din's quiver and touch it.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast flame arrows on it. You have a d6 of fire damage added to all of the ranged ammunition in your quiver.
Damn.
For how long?
It's concentration up to an hour.
Okay. Anything else?
It lasts for 12 pieces of ammunition.
Okay, so you have 12 pieces of fire ammunition now, Din.
Okay.
It adds a d6 of fire damage.
Okay.
That's my turn,
Oh.
or that's my action. Do I have a bonus action?
Who are these people?
Poppy, one second.
I'm gonna
Poppy is her own
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my book, so I can book wall of anything that comes near me.
Sure. Anything else?
I would like to move backwards.
Go ahead and move yourself.
Just away. Behind my friends. Perfect.
Alright. Becky, you are up. Milos, you are next.
Actually,
Okay,
I would like to go over here instead, Josh.
Just move yourself.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to hex the blue bitch.
Alright.
And then I'm going to give her disadvantage on dexterity.
Dex, alright.
And I'll swing a firebolt at her.
Alrighty then.
And I'm going to dump an Enochian point into it to add a damage die. Well, I'll wait and see if I hit, I guess. Ooh. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn.
So there's, as the firebolt is flying towards her, she raises that bubble of goo in front of her, and it seems to just kind of eat the entirety of the firebolt.
Well, I'm going to go back then. And that's my turn.
Alright. So Milos, you're up.
Okie dokie.
Oh, give me 1 second, actually. It was Becky. Sorry, it is Califistery's turn first, and then you, Milos. So, and the balls will move on her turn as well.
Cool.
They are going to move right here.
Is there 5 balls or 6 balls?
There are 5.
Does she have a ball?
She does in her hands.
Okay.
Yep.
So 6 balls.
There are 6 balls. These ones are going to move over here. 4.
It's like Connect 4 now. I like it.
So Marquies, you shot at that one. He's not super happy about that, even though it's just a ball.
Well, you surrounded.
It's a natural 19. You see as the ball forms a small tendril, and it just kind of reaches out and slaps you right across the face. For 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Because they're dead. Asher, you'll have one at you.
Cool.
That is a 17.
Oh, pshaw. No.
No good. Alright. That one just kind of tings off of your black armor.
Yeah.
Din. That is a 17. Din?
Yeah.
17 inch? Okay. That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And there'll be one against Poppy. Natural 1. So it misses. And then one against Milos. 16?
Yeah, that hits.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it is Califistery's turn. She is going to move up slightly. And as her bonus action, she is going to summon another goopy ball. There we go. And then, as her action, you actually see one of the tendrils of hair on the right side of her head start to glow like the sickeningly purple color. That'll be her turn. Milos, you are up. Asher, you'll be after that.
Which side of her? Like, is there a specific side of her?
Yeah, her right side.
Okay.
So, yep.
Okay. First I'll put down my totem.
Okay.
Which I'll just have everybody in that. You can just put it in front of her or something. It's a 30-foot radius, so get everybody. Everyone will get 10 temporary hit points.
There's a totem.
10 temporary hit
10 temporary hit.
All HP is temporary hit points.
That's fine. Okay, so that's my bonus action, and then since I'm standing right next to
And what element totem are you using?
It's Earth.
Earth?
So like it will like come jutting out of the earth and be covered in like rock and other precious metals and just like let out an aura amongst it.
What is the aura? 30?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters, but it's resistance to force damage.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's any force, if it doesn't get Ellie in there, I'll move it. But I think that'd be pretty cool.
I'll throw the aura on there real quick.
Oh yeah, she's in 25 feet now. It's just in, like the initial first time. And then for my action, I'm going to cast haste on Asher.
All right.
I've never been hasted. I'm excited about it.
Get ready, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your speed is doubled. You get +2 to your AC.
+2.
And you have +2 to your AC. You have advantage on dex saves. And you get an additional action, which can be taken to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or
Tag smash.
Yeah.
Dude, like...
Let's see if this works.
Get up to 6
This is like a trial run.
Okay. That's so...
And with that, I will move my 30 feet away from all of this bullshit.
Out of your aura, huh?
I'm running over there.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yep, that's everything.
All right, Asher, you were up, and Sappho will be after you.
Okay. So he will take his first action, and he will attack the one between him and Marquies.
You'll have advantage?
Yeah, I'll have advantage. Fuck, I forgot what the numbers are. So, like a 24.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now I have this sword, so it says I have a D6 of darkness on the sword. Is that every hit, or is it just one time?
Oh, it's when you hit.
Every time I hit it?
Yep.
Okay. So the first hit would be a 12, and then 3 darkness. So 15.
15. So as you do that,
It doubles in size.
Oh, shit.
it's a little worse than that.
Oh, cool.
God!
Cool.
It quadruples.
Yeah.
It's just Hydrasness 7 more.
So it looks like you split this thing completely in half, but as you do, it explodes.
Cool.
And
Good
I
one.
need 5, 10, 10, White Becky, 10. I need Marquies, Asher, and Din to make me con saving throws.
Oh no, my total. That doesn't take damage.
15.
15?
23.
23. Dan?
5.
5. Okay. So you barely save. But Din, your maximum HP is reduced by 2.
Oh.
And you take 2 damage, obviously.
Is that like permanent or?
It seems to be pretty debilitating right now.
Oh, okay.
So do that some more.
Alright. You still have...
At least, 3 more attacks, right?
Yeah.
Does the totem count as an ally?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's just an object floating there.
But, no. Never mind. I will attack, I guess, the one in front of me.
Okay.
But that's all I can do. That's only a 9.
A 9 does...
Oh, I'm sorry, a 10.
10 does hit.
Okay, cool. Let's try not to kill more people. It's the same. It's 12 plus 3.
Yep, so that one does the same trick.
Cool.
It's a fun trick.
Yeah.
So I need Marquies and Asher and Din and 10, not quite Sappho with that one to make me con saving throws again.
That's not great.
Marquies?
12.
12 does not save. Asher?
14
14 does not save. Din?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that does save. So you guys take 2 damage, and your max
And
HP
slow on
is
the
reduced
making
by
the thing
2.
move.
How do you override that? Is it just down here?
When you click on your HP there, you should be able to override maximum
just
HP.
get 2.
Yep.
If you do the HP modifier on the left, and you put -2, it'll
That too.
just
That's
subtract the...
Nope. Should I actually put negative?
Yeah.
That was your second attack, Asher.
Yeah. I think he would run up to here. What do you take an opportunity attack from this guy?
You would, yep.
Well, then I'm just gonna hit that one. Let's just take all the damage we can.
Oh, that's
That's a 18 plus like 8, so that's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
hit. That's like 14 plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a
So,
different thing?
nope.
Oh.
Same trick. So that one there, 5, 10. So that one misses Marquies, but I need Asher, Din, and Sappho to make me con saving throws. Oh, and Poppy.
Oh no, Poppy, she's my favorite.
I don't know what her plus is.
To her con is only a +1.
15.
15 barely saves.
Oh, Poppy just lays really flat like a cat does. You can't see me. You can't hit me. You can't
Sappho
see
got
me.
a 15.
17.
17. And Din?
10.
10?
Sorry.
10 does not save.
Sorry.
So on top of the 2 that you have already, your max HP, and you take 4 damage, and your max HP is reduced by another 4.
No.
Sorry, Dan.
So you still have...
Yeah, so I'm gonna run up to here. Can I move myself?
Yep, you should be able to.
I could. I just don't remember how.
You gotta have the arrow
Yeah.
selected
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I'll probably run. Well, I could make it here, right?
Yeah.
You just doubled.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you've got plenty of
I'm gonna
movement.
make it to there, and then I will attack that last bubble.
Yep.
Just to start clearing them out. It's a 17.
Oh, yes.
11 plus 3.
And same trick here. So Marquies and Asher, I need you to make me con saving throws.
24.
24.
All right, you're fine.
You didn't do the dance with me, but that's okay.
I thought you were going to dab. I thought you were getting ready to
I don't know what this is.
I don't know, it just came to me.
All right. So it is Sappho's turn. As her bonus action, she is going to ignite her scimitar. And she's going to attack the bubble between Din and herself. Barely hitting it with a 10. That is 2 and 5 and an additional 6 fire damage, so it blows up. So Poppy, Sappho, and Din need to make me more con saving throws. Sappho does not save that time. Her max HP is reduced by 2.
Poppy does not save.
Poppy's max HP is reduced by 2.
I just like to say hi.
Din?
11.
11 does not save. So on top of that, you take 8 damage, and your max HP is reduced by yet another 8.
Oh my god.
What are you at, Din?
Second.
Just a reminder, if your max HP reduces to 0, you are dead. That isn't even saving throw dead, that is dead.
Oh god, not again.
I am at 24.
You're alive. You're fine.
That is Sappho's go. Up next is Din.
You can run away, it's fine.
Yes, can I leave this bubble? Can I just...
You will receive an attack of opportunity if you
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
Peace out.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh, do it.
So that's 5. And 6 is 11. Plus 2 is 13 damage. Force damage.
Ow.
Or bludgeoning damage, sorry.
So
Bludgeoning.
that's it, right?
What?
It's
Bludgeoning. His
Oh.
is force, this is bludgeoning because it's literally reaching out and slapping her. You still have your action and bonus action, Din.
I will shoot that bubble.
Okie dokie.
Make sure you're 10 feet away from it, though.
She is exactly 10 feet away from it.
So she's out of the range?
No, she's not.
Can she go farther back?
No, you have to go one more step back towards Becky to
Can I
be
still
at.
do that, or-
Yeah, I'll allow you to do that.
Okay. Okay. 22.
22 definitely hits.
Five damage, and then 2 fire damage.
So 7 damage. It is still kicking. It's still around. Anything else?
Oh wait, is it nighttime?
Not quite.
Did you add your fire damage, too?
Yeah, she did.
And then, I guess bonus, I'll toss out. Yeah, a little bit.
Whip.
Mhm.
Alright, let me find that silly Ochu. Whip is on the field.
He's so cute.
Okay, then I'm done.
I'm going to change it so you can move him real quick. Okay. Back to the top, we got Marquies and Ellie to follow.
Okay. Well, I think.
Wait, you failed at least one con save, right?
Yes.
At the top of your turn, you feel that goo that was on you as it exploded actually fall off of you and form another ball right next to you.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to. That kind of changes things. Where was my... Shit. You know what? Let's see, how far is this?
Like 50 feet.
Oh, fucking yeah. I'm gonna run over, so yeah, I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Okie dokie. 10's not gonna hit you, is it? Nope, it misses.
Is it? Oh, is this the spot?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
What was I using?
I'm inside you now.
I cast insert.
And yeah, so I forget my combo. Quarterstaff dagger. Yep. Yes. Okay.
Dagger as your bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so quarterstaff first.
Advantage.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a 22
22 will hit.
or 21, but yeah.
It's still hit.
It is this. So it's only 3.
3 damage.
It's first in damage you took.
Yep.
And then the dagger for the bonus action. Okay, so 18.
18 will hit.
Yes.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Who the fuck is a Lego's cousin in here? Here it is. Oh, hey, there we go. 4, 5, 6. More damage with the dagger.
6 more damage?
Yep.
Alright. It's damage. Anything else from you, Marquies?
Nope.
Alright, Ellie, you are up. Becky, you'll be next.
Okay. Let's see if Poppy recharges her lasers. She does.
Alright.
Poppy is going to look like towards the goddess.
Wouldn't hit the little goo
If-
globule.
If she goes, can't move her.
You can't move her?
If she goes,
Give me a second here. Oh, yeah. It's not here.
If she goes like right.
Here. You should be able to move her now.
Oh, I'm drawing.
Yeah, you need to be on your arrow to
I
move
don't
things.
know how to erase.
It's fine.
Okay, if I go like right here.
She could aim it straight up at the globule and at Marquies.
Oh, okay. So here she would miss the globule, but she'd hit the goddess.
Yep.
That's worth it. Fuck that goddess.
So it's a dex save, which she'll have disadvantage against.
DC 14.
Yep, she fails.
9 damage.
Well, that one's gone. Alright.
And then I am going to go over here. Actually, do I need to go over there? Let me look. What kind of spell? How you looking, Paige?
I mean, it's... yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So
She's
I'm
got
gonna,
some damage you can heal.
I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna touch you on the top of the head, just little pats, and I'm gonna say, "It's gonna be okay. Sleeping always makes everything feel better." And
You're gonna put her to sleep?
No, later, when we kick this lady's ass.
Cat sleep.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds.
Alright. At what level?
Just the regular level.
Okay.
And click. And then I'm gonna it's D8 plus 4. 10 health. Back to you. And then I'm gonna just go back over here, the where I was.
Okay. Ellie's done. Becky, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level, which will give me 4 rays to attack with.
Okay.
I'm going to send 2 of them at the small globules, and then 2 at the main bitch.
Alright.
So the one that's closest to me, that'll be my first roll.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be a 12 to hit.
12 will definitely hit.
Okay. And I'm packing a milking point into this for damage. Okay, so that's going to be 11 fire damage.
It is gone.
Alrighty.
So I need Whip to make me a con save, Din.
Uh, 17.
17 saves. Your next target, Becky?
Will be the next small one.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Poppy failed one of her saves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then there should have been a globule that formed.
Yes.
Right?
So, go ahead with the next one. How much?
I rolled 8.
What's that?
8 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, is it not keeping up with you?
And then I'll roll the other 2 for the main bit. Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's
like
going to be
behind.
25 and a 21 to hit. So,
They will both hit.
alright.
That's right.
I'll be. Yeah. So that's 21 fire damage, and because she's hexed, she also gets 3 necrotic damage.
Okay. Alright. Anything else?
Let's see. I will, let's see. I'll use my bonus action to burn a first level spell into a Nokian point. And yeah, I think seeing these globules pop up, I'm going to move 1, 2, over by this tree here.
Okay.
Get away from those things. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Califistria is up next. And before her turn, at the end of your turn, that glowing bit of hair suddenly grows in size and sweeps out at everyone on her right side. 30. So I need Asher and Becky to make me dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
14?
Hold on, I'm finding the right guy.
Right?
All of the time I playing 14 has taught me this. But I thought that I was on a right side because I was like thinking on my right side.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, he wouldn't move. She wouldn't
You said
move.
Dex?
Yep.
13.
13. So you both fail.
Right anyway.
And you'll take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that always confused me.
Hmm.
The terminologies used by groups in 14
Oh.
to me seems wrong because I'm used to arena direction,
Oh.
whereas everyone in 14 uses boss direction. So it's
Mhm.
like, oh, the boss is right side. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? The boss moves.
So
It depends on who you play with.
Because
Because I've heard people say north, south, east, west,
See,
too.
my concentration check's 9, right? And it's DC.
10 is DC.
I have a really hard time with directions
That's
and left and right, so
Okay.
I'm screwed.
So you're fine.
Right.
She's going to move up this far. What's up?
I have a question
Yeah.
about, like, if you're behind full cover or half cover or anything, does it seem like it still would hit?
Yeah, it seemed like it lashed out even beyond the trees.
Okay.
Do we get an attack of opportunity then?
She's not out of your combat range.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because like I guess the totem. Okay.
Yeah. The totem is the edge of hers, and that's touching
Oh,
you.
we're like
She's
right on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Yeah. Okay. That makes
Yep.
sense.
She didn't move out, so
Because she's 4 squares.
Yep.
Mhm.
As her action this turn, as her bonus action, she's going to summon another globule.
Those things are so goddamn annoying.
Right here. And then as her bonus action, within 15. So I need everybody but no, Whip succeeded, right, Din?
Yeah.
So I need Din and Zappo succeeded. Poppy, Marquies and Asher to make me con saves. As she splashes the ball that's in her hands.
19.
Save
17.
for Poppy.
Yeah.
Okay, saves. 12 does not save. Din?
12.
12 does not save. So Din, on top of the 8 that you're missing, you take another 8 and have your max HP reduced by yet another 8.
Din.
Asher, you only had 1 stack, so your will take 4 damage, and your max HP is reduced by 4.
Are you stopping at 8? Because last time I had 8.
Yep. 8 seems to be the max here for this. So, Milos, you will be up next. Milos, you are up. What are you doing?
I have a quick question before I take my action.
Yes.
Are these globules, would you consider them to be inorganic material?
Yes.
Okay. I will then, because I can cast it like here. Not here. Yeah. I think I would hit Poppy, unfortunately.
Poppy's a tank. She's fine.
No, that would hit you. I don't think I can just hit.
Do what you need to
her
do.
and one of the others.
We'll survive.
Or we won't.
Or we won't. I mean, that's also
Yay, new characters.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a barbarian now, guys.
You got a con. I'll try
instantly
that.
fall in love with you.
Huh?
I would just instantly fall in love with you.
I'd like to legit need to be a barbarian next.
Barbarians.
I need some.
Okay. For my action, I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it over here, so it's a 10-foot radius. So this globule, her, and
Asher.
and Asher will have to make con saves.
16.
15 is the DC.
Oh, and it should hit Calpistry, right? From that angle? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hit these.
She got 18.
So she'll take half damage. But the orb has disadvantage because it's an inorganic material.
Oh, yes, that's correct. Let me go again.
I'd just like to point out that I failed, and then I'm also going to take some damage from the orb. Yeah, I just like to point that out.
So the orb fails with a 10.
Okay. So that is 18 half to 9 if it's succeeded. And that's it for my action.
Orb's still up.
Okay. Well,
How are you looking?
Can't get into bars. Also can't vote. But I can drive.
You can't even get into bars in other countries. That's
Yeah. I think I can have consensual sex with adults. In some states.
I think I will burn a sorcery point to quicken a cantrip.
Okay.
And I'm going to do Mind Sliver on her.
Alright.
It is an intelligence saving throw.
Int saving throw. That is a fail with a natural 1.
Okay, she takes 2d6, which is 3, and that's psychic damage.
Yep.
And she subtracts a d4 from her next save.
Okay. Let's see if I can find a caltrop over here. There's one.
There you go.
Okay.
I think I'm going to move 2 as well.
Alright.
I'm going to... Yep.
Okay.
That's it. My turn.
So Asher, at the beginning of your turn, you see one of the globules kind of slough off of you.
Yeah.
And it will appear there. And it's your turn.
Cool. I think he'll just wail on her.
Okay.
So
You're still hasted, aren't you?
I am still hasted. But I do not have advantage anymore.
No, not from this angle.
Right?
You could
I cannot move. I mean, I could move. I take opportunity attack.
You would take one opportunity attack if you moved around the globule.
Yeah.
Oh no, you would take 2 because you'd have to get on the corner.
Well, could I move through and just be on the other side, or you can't move through?
You can't move through an occupied square.
That's all right.
But even if you did... Well, I mean, you can at half speed, I think it is what it is in 5th edition.
Well, I'm doubled, so...
Yeah, well,
Never mind.
but regardless, if you wanted advantage, you'd have to come down to
To,
the
like-
lower corner,
Yeah. 'Cause I
and
have to
you can
get it
take
from-
2 attack of opportunities. But, I mean, that's up to you.
Eric, Eric,
Disengage.
yeah, you have an extra action. You can use that
Yes.
action to disengage.
That's
And
Yeah.
use the regular action to attack.
Yeah.
So you get 2 attacks then.
I think I'm just gonna wail away.
Okay.
We'll just see if I hit. Let's just go for it, right?
Alright.
So that's a 24.
Yep, that'll hit.
This is her. That is 11 plus 3 dark.
Okay.
He's gonna attack again. That's a 26.
That will hit.
That is an 11 plus 4 dark.
15.
So he will swing again.
Okay.
That is a 21.
That'll hit.
Oh shit.
That is an 8 plus 4 dark.
We should always,
He's the
Okay.
fighter.
always haste the fighter.
That is an 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. That is an 11 plus 8 dark.
She's looking real
Okay.
rough.
He is an action surge. I cannot say action.
Action.
Surge. Action
For
surge.
the
Yes.
2 more, yeah.
Right? That's a 20.
20 will
Not
hit.
natural. That is a 12 plus 1 dark.
Still up.
And then he's gonna hit again. That is a 20, not natural. And that is a 12 plus 3 dark.
How
And
do
then
you
as
break your limit?
Fuck
Oh.
yes!
Yes, Asher!
he is just gonna like just wail away, and at the very end he's gonna jump up and just like come down on her.
All right. And there's an explosion of this dark energy from
Dies. From the contagion.
from your sword as you plunge it deep into her. It just this explosion of darkness, and it just basically evaporates her out from the sword. And the balls themselves seem to just kind of fall to the ground.
Oh my god.
You take it.
Asher, that was amazing. Are you okay?
Just covered in goo. Is this her? Or is this what?
I think it might be a little bit of you. Can I help you?
Yeah.
I think I
you-
got this, and then he'll just do second wind as a
Oh,
bonus action. That's what I was gonna do. So that's a
Okay.
D10 plus
Oh,
5.
you action surged?
But that's no action.
That on his last attack. That was his bonus action, an action surge.
It says action surge is no action, so I
Yeah.
don't think it counts as a bonus, right?
It
It's
should
not
be a
under bonus action.
Should be your bonus
If
action.
you go into bonus action, it's not under there.
either way, we're out of combat.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean.
And
So like, that's-
you're out of combat.
yeah.
It's fine.
So in the future, that's what I would do. Because it's if you go into like a
Oh.
feature,
Yeah, you can only do it like
you can do it once per short rest.
Yeah.
But it literally says no action.
So yeah, no, you're good. So,
I think because I think it used to be a bonus. I think they changed that.
I think it was 4th edition. It used to be a bonus.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
That's a 10, right?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Asher. Good job.
Thanks. I felt really pumped up.
You were so powerful.
I mean, haven't I always been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So, where's your mom? I'm kind of worried.
Is Ace still here?
No,
he's
He
out.
left. And wait, is Joker still here?
Joker is here. Yep.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Where was the help?
I've got no power against my brothers and sisters. I literally can't harm them.
Well, we weren't fighting him. We were fighting something he summoned.
I still can't harm them.
Bitch!
Bitch.
yeah, the body is still there, right?
What's that?
The body.
It evaporated with But I mean, there's still like goo piles. Of
I'm
corruption
like
on the
digging
ground.
into this shit.
What?
I'm digging in.
Should
You
wear
digging in?
gloves or grab gloves?
He's like double there.
He's like, I have gloves. These are my gloves.
I'm collecting as much of this as I can.
I assume he has leather gloves, right?
Go ahead and make me a medicine check. We'll see how much you can viably obtain.
16.
16? I'll say you're able to get 4 vials before it sinks into the ground.
That's pretty good.
And it causes, like, the grass to just die in those spots.
Joker?
Yeah?
Is he gonna come back?
He's not dead, so I'm assuming he'll be back at some point in time.
Do you think we should move our camp?
No, he won't be back tonight.
Oh, it's a good thing they have a cooldown period.
That's great. That's very helpful.
He's not the type to attack you in the same place twice. He'll go off and do some experiment and bring something nastier back.
Oh, lovely.
Well,
It'll take him time.
Well, I'm proper tired. I didn't take any damage, but I am just tired from the day of walking.
How's she really?
Oh, Din!
You hear some snapping of branches, and you see that that Juniper actually has come back, and she's got like a small deer over her shoulders, and she like looks at all of you and is like, "What did I miss?"
Oh, we were sparring, and Asher won.
Proud of you?
Thanks. We weren't sparring. She should know.
We got attacked by an evil guy in a mask, and he summoned some really scary bitch to come and kill us.
She like drops the deer on the ground and then like points towards the guy in the mask.
No, not him. Oh, sorry. This is Joker. He's not. Did he put his mask back on?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Joker, and he's an acquaintance. He's not the guy who summoned the thing that tried to kill us. His brother did. His name is Ace.
And then her finger slowly slides over to Sappho.
Sappho's our friend, the Djinn.
She just kind of throws her arms up.
We found her in a tree. Well, actually, we found her in the doorknob that we put in the tree.
I point to the tree right next to her.
She's indentured to Milos' family. Who, again, is a prince. Or something.
She's just like, okay.
Is that
And
like a
she
joke?
turns around and she, like, kind of looks back one more time at you guys, and then she goes to, like, gutting the deer.
Do you know how to help Din, who is very weak and is not recovering her health the way she normally does?
What caused that?
Little green balls of slime that blew up?
Show her the vials you have.
It's from this stuff. Yeah, I
Evil
was going
black
to work
corruption.
on
The corruption?
yes.
Oh, it was the same person who summoned the Ochus that you were chasing.
You mean that we're chasing me?
Yeah, for reference on where we are in the scheme of things, it's the same guy.
Well, somebody needs to clean this deer, and I will...
Oh no, I don't touch meat.
And I will see to...
Does Sappho want
Dan.
better for that?
Hmm?
Does Sappho want better for that?
Sappho's like, I'm not much of a
Do you know how to clean a deer?
deer cleaner.
I will show my claws and say, I'll, make a nice meat salad, just to rip it
Just
up.
shred it?
I don't think we wanted it
A
visible.
pate?
Yeah,
I think
some
I'm going to be
pate
ill.
And
I brought rations from home.
you enjoy those rations, dear.
I think I will, yeah.
And she says, fine, I will clean the deer afterwards, I guess.
I'm sorry, we're really useless as adventurers.
Somebody will have to teach you, I guess.
Well, you should teach your son.
It's fair.
Sure.
Paige.
Oh, do I just like collapse? So you get like stunned for like it's 10 seconds?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yep. You just see some. You make that face like in Kung Fu Panda for a second, where you got the wrong like
The
pins
drugs
in the
were
wrong
off.
places. Yeah, just.
Poppy, stop licking Asher's face. That's not nice.
Poppy's just worried.
She curls up on your tummy.
So then she tells you to lay down by the fire as she takes her hand that has the bracer on it, and you see that familiar green glow from the materia within it. And she is able to reverse tonight 16 of the maximum HP that was reduced from you.
You should also probably help Asher. Marquies.
Okay.
That
Ross got hit by
is
bubbles.
the extent of my power tonight. I will have to rest and.
Oh, they'll be fine. They're big, strong bulls.
I'm going to spend time, since I have that like portable alchemy kit. I'm going to study this corruption and see if I can maybe. I know how to harness its power, but I want to see if I can find a way to counteract it.
Fair enough. Alright. Juniper will go afterwards and start preparing the deer. It's a decent size, so she starts making a stew, but she also puts a couple of strips up in a tree and salts and shows you how to kind of, as much as she can, how to field dress this deer. So she spends some time with you, Asher, and shows you how to. She makes a little, just a little like shelf out of trees over, like higher above the campfire, so it starts to smoke. Some strips of deer for rations later on. So, but she also tends to a stew as well. So that's what she's doing. What are you doing, Ellie?
I sit a little pot on the fire next to her stew pot, and I pour some water in it, and I put in some dried mushrooms and some vegetables from the garden, like some dried, like preserved whatever, and make a little vegetable soup.
Sure.
Yum! Soup.
Rabbit food.
Din, what are you doing?
Probably watch her, but probably like munch on whatever stuff that she's made.
Juniper or?
Yeah, Juniper. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she cuts a couple of strips of meat for you to feed to your creatures if you'd like.
Yeah.
Din, don't tell anyone, but I did get jerky for Mama, but it's just for your creatures.
Oh, it's creature jerky.
Creature jerky.
It's like bacon strips.
Yep.
And Poppy, who can't eat it, but I got her some too. Poppy can't eat. Poppy doesn't need to eat.
Oh,
She
Poppy's
eats
just a
so
light
much.
creature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poppy follows you around the entire time because she's worried about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love her so much.
Becky, you now have the time to do any dispersals that you had not had time to attempt.
Well,
If
yeah,
you like.
Becky thinks this has been a real bullshit afternoon. Anyway, she's going to go back and do her detect magic on. She has a bag of silvery sand and a deck of cards. Oh, yeah. She wants to do detect magic on those two items.
Yep. So, let me pull those up. What, do you remember where you had gotten those from my notes?
Don't forget, we also have the little tiny airship that's really heavy.
Yes. That was when we were looting all those chests that were laying around that were suspiciously placed. And that was, I believe,
Was that when you guys were in the upstairs of the church?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was like those like 6 boxes or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where the belt of dwarven kind came from, and the piece of fashion.
Yep.
Wait, who's wearing the belt of dwarven kind? I want them to grow beard. Oh, you're already furry. How are you gonna grow beard? His mane got thicker.
Yep. So yeah,
I feel like Din should have put it on.
So the silvery powder. Pull that up real quick here. Are you doing the ship as well?
Yeah, I'll detect magic on that too.
Okay.
It'll just tell me the school, but it's better than nothing. So.
Yep. So on the ship itself is School of Transmutation.
Okay.
The deck of cards has a number of different magics on them. At least one from each school. It kind of blends when you're looking at it, Becky, into this like chaotic mess of colors. Like it's hard to tell which one is which, and it just seems to like flow and ebb into a mishmash of colors. The silvery powder. Is divination.
Okay. Alright. Well, this powder has divination magic on it. Anyone around here like that sort of thing? Like, you want a divination magic powder? I don't know what it actually does, so you kind of take your life into your own hands.
I might be able to study it.
Yeah, why not? So I'll hand it to Marquies.
Okay.
You now have silvery powder. And the cards, I don't know.
Perhaps you can use some sort of ritual and tell the future or something like that.
I don't know. There's a lot of magic in here. It's not like divination. It's all kinds. Oh, and the ship. There's transmutation magic on it, so it was turned from something to something else.
What if it was a big ship and now it's a tiny ship?
Yeah.
That's probably likely, but who knows? It could also be a dragon.
Okay, well, I'll just keep it in my bag of holding for us. For now.
Dragon ship.
Dragon ship.
Come on.
Give me a second, guys. Need to make a note real quick.
Nothing be scarier than a relation.
So yeah.
So yeah. I mean, whatever. I hand the cards to Milos.
Okay.
I guess I will take them. Can you describe, like, are they in a container of any kind? Or
They are. Yep. So the outside of the container seems to be like this dark mahogany colored wood. 4 sides, the size of a deck, a little bit bigger, obviously, to contain said deck. There seems to be a golden seal that keeps this deck. It's one of the ones where there'd be like a wood flap that kind of pulls up like this. So you could open it, but first you have to break the seal on the ribbon that seems to bind it.
And then there was also a green tapestry with the tree and golden tassels. It didn't sound like much when you described it, but I'll do detect magic.
There's no magic on it.
That's
Just a tapestry.
Cool. Alright, it just looks cool.
Yep.
I'll have it made into a cape. You already have a cape. I know, and I turned my cape of fashion into the tapestry.
Okay.
Design. Just much prettier.
Fair enough.
That's nice.
Add some rhinestones.
But yeah, why not? It's magical.
Yep.
I will break the seal on this deck of cards and open it up.
Okie dokie.
Shit.
I'm gonna start reading book volume 2 of the Marquies series while my broth stew is cooking. My vegetable stew.
So, as you open this deck, Milos, there is this sudden rush of air from your direction out towards everyone sitting here at this camp, and it almost blows the campfire out completely.
Oh, excuse me. I wasn't expecting that.
Be careful with those. You don't know what they do.
Are you okay, Milos?
Yeah, it just... You felt that, right?
Yeah.
I think the entire forest is feeling it.
That was weird. It was almost...
I know sometimes I have really weird luck with not getting murdered by random magical items, but you should probably not do as I do.
Well, why not? I mean, it doesn't seem like...
Well, if Becky can't seem to narrow down what that is,
Well, I'm sure he's lucky. He's got 9 lives, right?
Yeah, but we
I
don't.
don't know that you want to press that.
And, I mean, Marquies at least had one, but we don't know if he has a second one to fall back on.
That's fair. I just want to take a look at them. I'm not going to, do anything dangerous. I just want to see what they look like. And I want to, dump them out into my hand just so I can see, the back.
So you attempt to dump them out, but they do not come out of the box itself.
Oh, smack the bottom.
Like a ketchup thing.
Yeah, I think sometimes you really... Dad taught me you gotta smack it.
Yeah.
I hear him smacking it all the time sometimes. I don't know why at 3 in the morning he eats jam, but I just hear him.
Your
And I was
mother's
like,
just giving you
jam.
eyes like...
Yeah. Sorry, Monster. You left him.
But yeah, you just smack the bottom of the case and none of the cards seem to fall out. You look back at the top of the cards and each one has this golden trim sheen on it, and it seems to catch the firelight and catches your gaze for more than a few moments.
Can I try and, grab the whole stack and try and pull them out all at once?
As you try to, they still don't come out as a whole unit.
They're pretty stuck in there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look at the last card to see if there's any detail or anything that's visible? Or
No, it's all obfuscated by the sides of the box itself.
Milos, why don't
What?
you ask if Sappho knows what it is?
Oh, that's a great idea. And I will walk over to Sappho's and show her. Have you ever seen anything like this? Or
She
No.
immediately backs up a little bit and she says, "That's I'd be careful with that.
why?
I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of chaos surrounding this."
Can I do an insight check on that?
Absolutely.
That's only 13.
She seems to be pretty genuine. She's telling you to be very careful with this item.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right?
You instantly
I don't know,
die?
you die.
I mean, yes, that is the worst that can happen, but we have a destiny.
Oh, wait. Here's one. We all die. That would be worse.
Because it affects you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, perhaps this isn't the right time to be fiddling with fate. I'll close the top and stow it in my pocket.
What a card tease.
I saw you over there with that fucking thing.
Well, I mean, I will take it back out and walk over to Asher. Would you like to take a card?
I'm not a gambling man. No. Well, they're yours.
Well, I mean, these are for all of us.
Give it to Ellie. She'll do anything.
Would you like a card, Ellie?
Is it some kind of like game where I draw a card and I think about what I have and then you guess?
Yes.
It could.
Oh, okay. Cool. On to the card.
Why would you do this to her?
So you reach out and you take a card?
Oh my god.
Okie dokie.
I wasn't paying. Ellen was literally in her book, not paying attention to anything that was going on around
but
her.
I'm really excited about this.
Alright. That one doesn't belong in there.
I saw he had those, and I know he was really hoping to get them.
Alright, Ellie.
Alright, Ellie.
Choose your card.
Ellie chooses.
Oh no.
What is it, Ellie?
Talons.
Talons. Alright.
That's a bad one.
Whatever, we'll deal with it.
These cards are super cool, by the way. I think that we got them on a Kickstarter or something.
Yes, please show the camera. These are from the deck of many animated things. So,
I might die, guys.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Okay, guess what I have?
As Ellie pulls this card and you're about to guess, Milos, you see as Ellie, what magical items do you have equipped right now?
I don't really have any magical items. We're level 5. Let's see.
Or do you have any magical items on you?
You have that bracelet, probably. The collar for Poppy.
Poppy has that, not me.
Oh.
I have nothing.
Nothing happens.
I have nothing.
Oh, they're fine. They're harmless.
Yeah.
Milos, take one.
Here.
No, I'm still like, what card do I have?
Oh.
No, the card
Oh,
instantly disappears in your hands.
Oh.
Surprise.
Yes, that's no fun.
I have a potion of healing.
That's gone.
Okay. That's...
Would you notice that?
No.
Oh. I mean, that was good, but like...
Oh, I have the link pearl. Does that count?
The link pearl is gone. You see as you're watching, as the card disappears, so does her link pearl on her ear. It just disintegrates and floats off into dust.
Wow. What was that?
What's what?
That was...
That was what happens when you draw a card.
My ear feels empty.
No, there's more than that that's empty in your head.
Oh.
I'm surprised Din isn't asking for a card.
I can't read.
That doesn't mean you can't enjoy the pretty pictures on the cards.
I could.
There was a really pretty picture on the card. It was like a talon crushing an orb.
That does not sound good.
Well, it was
That
pretty.
sounds dangerous.
It didn't have any words on it.
It didn't have any words on it, did
Oh, so you don't need to read them.
I mean, if you showed them to me, sure, I'll do it.
I mean,
You have to draw it.
You did just see it. Her earring disappeared.
I did what now?
You just said your ear felt empty.
Where's my earring? Oh no. I dropped. Oh, that's so. Oh no. Joker's gonna be very upset that I lost it in the grass.
Joker's looking at you and is like, looking at everybody else and is like,
I said don't. Don't look at me.
Hey, I lost my earring. Can I get another one?
no, they were part of a set.
Why can't you get another one?
Because they were part of a set.
Get another set.
Then you have to get... No, they're expensive.
That's okay. I don't need to hear people.
Money, please.
Also, I don't know where the telepathy is coming from because I did never have Link Pearl in my inventory.
It might be your link with Poppy.
Oh.
Because you do have a telepathic link with her. Anyway, Din, are you drawing one of the cards? Do you trust anybody here to draw you a physical card?
No.
No.
Don't fucking blame you.
No, you're not going to draw one, or no, you don't trust any of us.
Both.
Oh! I have the feet telepathic.
So you took a feat.
That's where it came from. I took the feet.
Okay.
Well, I don't need to Link Pearl, guys. I can just talk to you.
No.
Great.
And then I think in my head, just like this.
It echoes. Does it sound different?
Wow.
No, just all high pitched like her normal voice.
I just didn't know if it sounded different than like the Link Pearl.
No.
Like echo or something.
I'm going to close the mahogany wood holder and just
Okay.
put that away.
I'm not going to be able to talk to you guys as easily now.
You have telepathy.
Well,
yes, but we can't communicate to her.
if you think
so,
it,
then
maybe
she
I can
hears
hear it.
Do you know how that works? Great. What's Milos thinking?
Milos!
What?
You should be ashamed.
What, that I, inadvertently tricked you into drawing a card?
How dare you?
I mean, it's fine. You live. For now.
Sappho speaks up and she's like, well, that could have been worse.
I think it's only fair if Milos draws a card now.
I don't
Why
think
do
we
I?
should be tempting fate anymore.
It can only get better.
I probably
No.
drew the
I
worst
feel like
card.
it definitely could get worse.
I definitely think
That or we just keep losing items when we keep drawing cards.
Well, I open my bag and shake it around.
Wait, you had...
Oh, yeah, no, your bag is gone, too.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah, she had the bag of holding.
The haversack, you have the haversack, it is gone, and all of its contents, if there were any magical in them, disappear as well.
Oh, so all her money's just sitting on the floor.
On the ground,
The only
yep.
thing in there...
Wait. So, this shit just like, you fucking
explodes
looping
out onto the ground.
Are
The
you?
only,
Oh my god.
the only thing in there was the Becky, or she still had the ship.
Yep, she had to
No.
ship out, so it's fine.
So the only thing that was in there were all
You
of,
hadn't given it back yet.
no. The only thing in there were all of the books and all of the money.
Yep.
So there wasn't any magical items in there.
But the haversack is gone.
Oh, we'll need another one of those, Joker. Money, please.
yeah,
we need...
well, we could probably buy another. Oh God, Joker, there's a lot of money in here. I just scoop it all up into my backpack and shake it in there.
You guys didn't share that?
I didn't know how to get it out. Sometimes I thought I need money, and money would just appear in my hand. I thought it was magical.
She just starts like rubbing his temples alongside his mask, and he's like... So yeah, the haversack is gone as well.
Does it take all or just one magic item?
What? All magical items that she had.
I just put all the money in my backpack. I scoop it.
That's gonna be so heavy now.
I was like, you
How
have
much
like
money was
500 gold, don't you?
I have 400, 350.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to actually give you that. Oh, no, you can't carry all of that.
She's a woman?
Because it's gold and that shit is heavy.
She's strong.
And now it's going to make a bunch of rattling.
Like this?
You now have disadvantage on all your stealth checks. But yeah, Seth was like, well, that's awful. But
And, oh, books. Books.
yeah, you now have 400 gold and a set of
Escapes
books.
books.
Yeah, books get heavy too.
Yeah.
Well, just buy another haversack. Or you could make one. You're very talented.
What makes you think I can't just make magical items? It
Sure.
took a while for me to
You can
actually
make one.
formulate.
I use steel and iron.
Okay.
Make a,
We'll buy one. Where did you get yours, Joker?
I found it in ruins a long time ago.
Oh,
Didn't
sorry.
buy it.
I'm sorry I broke it.
I'm sorry you broke it too.
We'll find another one.
Okay.
Or we won't, and I just won't buy any more books. I really have all the books that I need anyway.
But Sappho actually says, well, I mean, at least it didn't take all of your items, as she points to the ones that Becky is examining. And she points towards the bag and says, I think that one will be pretty useful for you.
Which bag?
The bag with the silver dust.
Oh.
Okay.
What about the boat?
I don't know. But I know what that is.
What is it?
That is a bag of of identifying.
Oh, that
You
was
should sprinkle it on the boat.
Actually, no. I should find a way to reproduce this.
Well, you don't have to use all of it on the boat.
We don't know how much it'll take to actually study and figure out how to produce more.
That's true.
Milos has Marquies has a point. We should figure out how to make more, because we definitely need that.
Well, and she asks you if she can see inside real quick to see how much there is. I would say by the looks of it, if you were to actually use it for the spell, there's enough for 3 uses.
Well, I still think we should hold off for now. I don't know that there's anything we believe is very pressing that we understand that can't wait.
It is an alchemical item, so you may be able to produce more of it.
And it could be more useful if I can produce more for us, even if it takes all 3 of these.
That's not maybe a good idea, because then Milos can't make me do things that are harmful anymore.
I didn't make you do anything.
You convinced me it was a good idea.
That's
I
not
said it
difficult,
would be
though.
fun.
I'm very gullible.
That is true.
Step 1 to knowing you have a problem is admitting it.
Right. Okay, so after putting away the cards, I will walk over to Sappho's. I want to talk to her about, like, what her plan is. Is she planning on going back to the Oasis? Just kind of ask her general questions about her and her current plan.
Well, I'm eternally bound to the lineage, whoever is queen, and her direct family, so I will return to the Oasis to serve the current queen.
Do you need help getting there? Do you need directions? Do you just know innately how to get there?
Anyone who wears the crown, I can tell where they're at any point in time. So,
Oh, interesting. That is good to know. Wait, where is my aunt right now then?
she's currently in the Oasis.
Oh, okay. I don't know if she was traveling. She occasionally needs to, deal with things, but
Are you going
Right.
to leave us?
I most likely will tomorrow. I'll start traveling southeast to head to the Oasis.
Maybe we'll see you one day again.
It is possible.
I'm sure I will, if not. I wish I had a way of sending word to my family and let them know you're coming. They might.
I have paper And pen? Oh, you mean beforehand?
Yes, I'm sure, just sending a letter is not going to get there before Sappho.
But you can send a letter with Sappho.
I could bear a letter for you.
I don't have anything other than telling them I miss them and hopefully I can see them soon. I mean, I don't really want to tell them about the stuff that happened in the capital.
You don't want them to know that you're a wanted fugitive now.
It's okay. I told my mom we're wanted for murder, and she took it remarkably well. And Asher's mama took it well, too, for the most part. We told you we're wanted criminals, right?
Am I remembering correctly that they did
They think we murdered the Grand Maester?
She just kind of stops making the stew, and she's like, "That's."
We didn't do it. We did meet him. He was nice.
I'm not sure you wouldn't, but that's still going to be useful information for when we eventually try to enter the K-Wood.
Oh, yes. We're also forbidden from going back there until we find out who really murdered him.
Okay, we will deal with that bridge when we come to it.
I'm kind of already on the bridge, so that's fine.
That's why we have the famous, very famous.
You're really, I think you're actually kind of overselling it.
You have 6 books written about you. This one has a bestseller stamp on it. Are you not getting any profit from this?
I don't really need any of it, but I don't know, maybe. I guess I've never looked into it.
You should at least get residuals. About you.
Even...
I mean, it's obviously, vastly overfluffed, but...
That was kind of the point I was going for. It's, 6 books, but it's a lot of extra information that didn't happen.
It's still on the bestseller list.
That's nice. In either way, I'm going to get back to what I was working on here before you lost.
Do you want to borrow the first book? I just finished it.
That's fine. Go ahead, Marquies, as you go back to your studies. Roll me a medicine check here to further your study on, because you're studying the corruption, right?
Yes. Okay. Do me good. Oh, that's good. That's a 19.
19. So in your study, you were able to find, I will say, a way to counteract a small amount of the corruption. Kind of a base to an acid, per se. And you were able to produce yourself 2 vials of anti-corruption.
So what shall I expect this to do?
So the anti-corruption will dissipate a 5-foot square of corruption, if there is, on a surface area. Otherwise, it will reverse 1d8 plus 4 of corruption from a living being.
Oh. That's pretty good.
It is.
Or, sorry, I was using the potion. It's 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay. Well, the good news is I think I've come up with something that will help, considering we're running into more and more of this corruption stuff, so... As I get time, I will work on producing more.
You definitely feel like there may even be a step beyond just counteracting it, so maybe further study of more would help you. I will say that those 2 vials of anti will cost you 2 vials of corruption to make.
Shit. Where did I fucking write that? I need to have,
You need to have an item
I
companion.
need to have, a whole fucking, series.
Excel sheet.
Yeah.
Alright. Is anybody doing anything else besides eating, or... You can have some vegetable stew, or you can have some venison stew.
I think I'll tuck into the History of Baron, Volume 1.
Okay.
Get working on those.
Yeah, I'd say you have a couple of hours to make some dent in it. So, basically, the first few chapters of Volume 1 are actually talking about the Monarchy of Baron and how in the early days it was a great kingdom, but something happened to the king. Something that made him change his entire being, and he thought less and less about his subjects and more about expanding his kingdom, and just acts of ruthless aggression. He would send some of his worst units to basically destroy and take over villages that were neighboring the kingdom. It does go into some pretty gruesome details about how bad the warfare was. There was never really any kind of good defense against the Baron Kingdom. It was just a one-sided slaughter most times.
Did the king have a name?
Give me 1 second here. No, it says his name shall forever be stricken from the record. He shall be forgotten. But the next chapter is titled Red Wings. Anything else? Alright. So, anybody else doesn't want to do anything before rest? Is anybody taking watches?
I can take a watch, and I'll probably commune during my watch.
Okay. Here in the forest, this late at night, besides earth and wind, you will also get darkness.
Okay. I'm doing it more as a meditation and just checking to see, kind of just feeling the elements around me.
Yeah.
I already knew what to expect, so it was more just for flavor.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I can take first watch.
All right. Anybody taking second?
I can take second.
Second? Third? Third for Asher? Fourth?
I'll do it.
Okay. I won't have you guys roll. This seems to be a pretty quiet night. So you guys will all get your long rest in. And that is where we will pick up next episode.
Woo!
So we will see you guys for episode 19 next time.
Thanks. Have a beautiful time.
Until then, make sure to like, follow, subscribe. Let us know how we're doing, that you love us all, and we love you guys. Bye.